Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
We welcome you back here on the Mackey Motors postgame show. Very happy Carroll Tiger group joining us here tonight. We got Chloe Gallegos in it. Josie Ayala as the Tigers knock off Perry in the opening round of the Class 4A regional playoffs, 7-5 to win. We're going to start off kind of with Chloe here tonight, back behind the plate. Chloe, you helped this team get off to a good start. You had that big triple early in the ball game, driving in the first run of the game as you guys and girls got off to a good start here tonight. Did you feel like you girls needed to get out to that good start? Because you had two pretty tight games with this Perry team during the regular season.
Yeah, that was one of the main things we talked about, was getting on top early, and we were all kind of excited actually to be able to hit first, because we knew that if we got on top first that things would go good for us. So
what did you see from the Kinney girl tonight? How did you feel like you adjusted to her as the game went on? Maybe your best at bat might have been that first one, though.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Hard to beat a triple unless you hit a home run, right?
Yes. She threw, it wasn't like a rise ball or anything, but just like kind of a high fastball, and I kind of had a little hard time adjusting. I got under two of them, but I'd say that was probably like the big thing, was some of us kind of had a hard time adjusting to that high fastball. So
able to get 5 runs though combined in those first 2 innings. How big was that for you guys tonight, for the girls? And you picked up 10 hits as a team, so I thought until maybe the last 3 innings really swung the bat pretty well as a group.
Yeah, I think that really helped us with our confidence for sure. We knew that we had to play tough defense, but we also had a little bit of insurance, so we knew we could just get outs and not have to worry about runs that scored across, because we knew we could hit the ball and play good D. So
Cam Shavel started in the circle, and then Alyssa came in there in that 6th inning. Talk about what you saw from both of your pitchers tonight and how you felt both of them were effective.
Yeah, I think both of them did really good. Cam did a really good job holding them for the first few innings until Alyssa came in. Just getting a little frustrated at times with some of the pitch calling, but it's just something that we had to adjust to, and Alyssa did a really, really, really good job coming in and finishing the game for us.
What was working for Cam? I thought she threw some really nice changeups. The one I think both of you probably had a smile on that one. I could see it on Cam from this end where I'm calling the game. But what did you think was working effective for her?
I think her inside ball was working really good, that kind of inside low, and also some of the outside pitches that she threw, it was a little tougher to get it more on the plate, but she also got some girls to chase, which was really good. So. And
what did you see from Alyssa as far as what was working for her pitch-wise tonight?
She threw a screwball to every girl in that last inning and was able to get them jammed up in there, so that was really good. And then some drop balls from the pop up, so I thought she did a really good job throwing those pitches.
As the lone senior, there was a couple of times there late in the game where you kind of pulled all the girls in a circle there. What were you saying, and what were you trying to tell the younger kids here about staying calm in kind of a pressure situation? Josie smiling over here.
Yeah, just telling them just take deep breaths, like we got it. We were still winning, like we were never down in this game, so we just knew that we just had to relax and play the game that we know how to play, which is get outs. So I thought we did a really good job adjusting, even in those high-pressure situations.
Well, great job out here tonight. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck coming up Saturday against ADM.
Thank you.
You met Chloe Gallegos again joining us. We're going to get now Josie Ayala on the headphones here tonight, and Josie now joining us. And Joe's popped up that first at-bat tonight, and I could tell frustrated with yourself.
Yeah.
Second one, not too far from a home run, but you ended up with a couple of doubles here tonight, driving in 4 runs total here tonight. I get the sense that minus maybe that one swing in the first inning, you felt pretty well about how you were seeing the ball from Kinney tonight, and how you were swinging.
Well, she was really jamming me inside, and I honestly struggle with inside, so I decided to open up my stance. So then I was opening up on the inside pitches, and then she drilled me outside. So she's really good at placing balls, but yeah, I just got a little bit underneath it. But honestly, after that first inning, I had the confidence. I was like, I know where it's going to be, and I know where I have to hit it.
Which one did you feel like was your best at bat? Was it that second one that was
definitely
close to a home run?
Yeah.
Did you think it was going when it left the bat?
No, I knew it was going to be short because I kind of stopped my swing. But other than that, I was like, this has to be a base hit.
Defensively, girls had 3 errors tonight, but you came up with the defensive plays, I felt like, when you really needed them to.
Yep.
What did you think of the defensive effort out of your club tonight?
Just definitely never giving up on a play, knowing that just forget about it, and you can make that next play. You can be that really big impact that we need. If we have a runner on first, know that you can make that double play. Someone's going to be there to help you, and just never get down on yourself.
You had that L6-4 double play that really kind of helped to get the team out of some trouble there. Take us through how you kind of saw that play develop.
So we saw it was going to be like an inside pitch because she was like struggling on hitting inside, and she was pulling them. So I think I was like hot that inning. I was getting some outs right away when we needed it, and I saw that she dips her shoulder a lot, so I was gonna expect like a pop up, and I saw it leave her bat, and I was like, okay, like I have to get this ball, like please get this ball. So I got it, and I heard Parker yelling, "Joe, Joe, Joe!" So I obviously threw it to her and double play.
You have two younger players that maybe hadn't seen a lot of varsity time coming into this year on your right and on your left, and Parker and Michaela Coffred. I thought those two played really well defensively tonight. Talk about what you've seen and how you've seen those two players really specifically grow this year.
Michaela's doing outstanding on the third base. She gets down like really easily a lot, so I'm always there to like help her know that like it's all right, like shake it off. Like I've been there. Just knowing that like she can make that next play and she can do amazing things. Parker, I love Parker to death. She's always like she's my wingman, I guess. She's always there for me, knowing that when I mess up, she's going to be there to pick me up, and knowing that like us insides, like we're there for each other.
You two seem to communicate extremely well because on that double play, like you said, you heard her right away. And for a young player to be in position on that tells you how well she's thinking the game while she's playing it.
She definitely has a bright future in front of her. She knows how the game is. She knows what to do, and she annihilates it.
Well, I tell you what, Josie, I appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on a great game here tonight. You betcha.
Thank you.
Let's move over now to a head coach, Ryan Gallegos. And, Coach, got to be pleased with the effort of your ball club here tonight. You had to kind of hold on, but got two good pitching performances from both Cam Schabel to start it and then Alyssa Brandt to come in, and got enough offense early to be able to hold on to win it in advance.
Yeah, we got a lot of offense early, which was really good because Jana became hot at the end of this game. I don't know if nerves set in for her at the beginning of the game or whatever, but we were able to take advantage of that. So regardless of what was happening with her, we took advantage of it, jumped all over it. She got hot though at the end of that game, and she put us in some holes. So kudos to them for fighting back like they did.
What stood out for you about the way you came out aggressively swinging the bats early and taking advantage maybe of her maybe not being in that rhythm?
Our dugout. If you got a player of the game, it's our dugout. So if I get a vote in that for the motor in player of the game, is that what it is? It's our dugout, like legit. Those girls came in, and we knew they had to be big and they had to be loud. And I'll tell you what, they're super annoying, and they get under people's skin. And they've been doing it, game after game after game. I don't know. The girls just rally behind that, and that was big for us.
Fourth inning, I thought you had an opportunity there in the top of the fourth. Started off with 3 straight hits and a walk. Nobody out. You had, I think, 5, 6, 7 coming up, and I said it in that inning. I'm like, if the Tigers can extend this to maybe 9-2 or 10-2, they maybe put this game away. And you got to give Kinney a lot of credit. She came out, struck out 3 straight batters, and I think that sparked that rally they had late in the game.
Yeah, I don't. She did great. She did great. I think she got some pitches called that we didn't get called. Not complaining about the umpires, but I think there was some stuff that hadn't been called. It was just not both ways. And I think when you stand out in the field and you see what's getting called your way, and then you step into the box and it's not getting called the other way, and it's just that's not typical of us to get. I don't know what your book says there.
3 errors is what I had you guys for tonight.
Yeah, 3 errors, but I mean, just all of our strikeouts. That's just not us, not in this. So nerves. That's some of our younger players, nerves and stuff like that. But the zone.
What'd you think of Alyssa coming in tonight? I
Great.
thought Cam pitched well,
Cam
but she
pitched
really
great.
did a good job.
Cam pitched great. This is a tough place to pitch. That mound is about 1.5 foot higher than the plate. It's higher than the circle, so when you throw here, you've got to step down. Not quite like a baseball, but we kind of joke about that. It's like a baseball mound, and it's a tough place to pitch. I'm glad we don't got to come back here ever again. So that's good.
Coach, ADM coming up now on Saturday night. You get a chance to go there. You know them well, conference foe.
Yep.
What are you looking at there, and how do you go there and knock them off?
We just go play. Our girls know winning our conference, you got to play air-free softball. 3 tonight, put them back in the game. They know this. We played ADM twice this year. We played them tough both times. It was a 3-2 game going into the bottom of the sixth the first time we played them early in the season. It was errors. They came back. The second time we played them, it was I don't remember what the score was, but we lost by 1 run. They know we got to get in there. We got to rattle their pitcher. We rattle their number 1. We get girls on base. That rattles her. So we just got to go hit the ball. So we've got to play. We got to play tough offense, and we've got to play lights out defense for them.
Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck. Congratulations on the win tonight. You get Nick Brinks coming up over there on Saturday night.
All right. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate you.
You bet. Head coach again, Ryan Gallegos. Carroll Tigers picking up a 7-5 victory here tonight